Hello pilots, and welcome to the first ever Aircraft Spotlight. Today, we'll be taking a look at the MiG-19, one of the deadliest planes in Metalstorm. Entering service in 1955, the MiG-19 was the first mass-produced Soviet fighter capable of reaching speeds beyond Mach 1. But how does this speedy little fighter compare to Metalstorm? Stats-wise, being a light fighter, the Farmer has relatively low HP, around 200 at max level. But it has excellent top speed and high acceleration, some of the fastest in the game. As far as missiles go, the MiG is equipped with 6 short-range beam-riding missiles. These are special as they require no lock time and can be fired consecutively off the aircraft. Next up is the cannon, the real damage dealer of the MiG. Being an internal cannon, you have unlimited ammo, with an overheat time of about 5.81 seconds, enough to devastate any attacker plane with even the highest of health. Now, let's talk traits. The MiG-19 has one trait, called unstable engines, which allows the MiG to push past its limits, using its afterburner long after the fuel has been spent to 0%. But by doing this, the plane will constantly take a small amount of damage and it have a chance to break, disabling the afterburners until the fuel has been recovered to 100%. The MiG-19's special ability is gun cooling, which instantly removes all heat from its cannons while also temporarily reducing its overheat rate, with a cooldown of 30 seconds at level 1 and bringing the cooldown to 15 seconds at level 3. Its passive ability, Sneak Attack, allows it to increase its cannon damage when not detected by any enemies on the radar, from a minimum of 10% at level 1 to a maximum of 50% at level 5. Okay, now that we've covered the basics, let's talk mods. By far, the best mod on the MiG-19 is Disruptive Flares, as it allows the MiG to often get out scot-free while taking on head-ons, increasing its survivability and making the most of its maneuverability. As for the second mod, Daredevil, Streak Armor, or any of the engine mods are all good fits for this plane. I would tend to stay away from mods that boost its weapons, as its passive and special ability both aid it in that. And while improved targeting sounds good on paper, it doesn't benefit the plane in any way, as the missiles cannot achieve a lock. Alright, now let's move on to the final segment, tips and tricks. General advice for any MiG pilot is to work around the map, as the MiG excels at ambushes and can often use its high speed and mobility to get behind a few unsuspecting planes. Although the MiG-19 is quite good at head-ons, it's much better suited for ambushes, as it has paper-thin armor and can only survive up to one head-on before needing to loop around a health point. Another trick for any MiG pilot is, if your afterburners are broken and you want to recover your speed back up, you can step on the air brakes, allowing your fuel to go up faster and get a few more percentages on your afterburner fuel. The way to counter the MiG is, although its beam riders have indefinite range, most pilots are not skilled enough to hit them from very far away. So, the best way to deal with the MiG is to fight it at range, as its weapons cannot reach you and thereby rendering it useless. Maps like Countdown, the surrounding areas of Stone Forest, and even some areas on Stormbreak are proven to be quite effective. Just nailing it with 1 to 2 interceptor missiles is enough to make a MiG back off. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks again everyone for watching, and I'll catch you later.